You know, I get asked all the time what my favorite topic is in the world of the perfect plan. And that's hard because they're all my favorites. I enjoy every one of them. I enjoy, obviously, the anchor presentation, which is that first real introduction and immersion into servant leadership. It's the one where we teach you about the 3 promises and 3 beliefs and where they collide and how people make decisions. And it's fun from a behavioral science point of view to look at the percentages and the numbers and to know that men and women really are a lot closer together than you think they are when it comes to their processes. So that's sort of a really fun one for me, and I think that's the one that gets the most audience reaction. So it's neat to see people start going through a transformational moment. But of all the other topics that are out there, loops and levers, perfect plan day for team leaders, win the lobsters is a popular one. I gotta tell you, my favorite one is actually called Ricky and Frank. You see, when we did the perfect plan study years ago, we were studying all genres, industries, cultures, everything. It wasn't just about, you know, a specific moment in time. It was about everything. And one thing that we stumbled on was this opportunity to look into the lives and the actions of both Ricky Ricardo and Frank Sinatra. Now, there are a couple things that these guys had in common. Not only were they at the top of their game, but they absolutely performed and treated others like gentlemen. If you go back and watch the old I Love Lucy shows and you see Ricky Ricardo, he was always dressed at his best. And Frank Sinatra, and this is a little known trivia question for you, always wore a tuxedo to his concerts. He performed in a tuxedo and a black tie. And one day he was asked about it, and he said, oh, no, it's really simple. He said, I'm acutely aware that there are people who are spending a week's pay just to buy one ticket to come see me. He said, if they put that much of their life and they put that much effort into spending the night with me or an evening for a concert, then guess what? I'm going to treat them like it's a command performance at Buckingham Palace. He said, I'm going to roll out the red carpet and I'm going to be just like I would be if I was with the Queen of England. And it was an amazing thing because that was a look at servant leadership like we'd never seen it before. Now, Frank Sinatra obviously was an incredible character and he has all this folklore around him, and I don't know how much of that is true or what's not true, but I can tell you one thing. When he performed, he was so laser focused on his audience and he thought through every little detail so that when he stood there, it really was a command performance. And what he actually delivered, more so than his incredible voice and music, was respect. You see, the elite 1% respect the people they're serving in a whole different way. Now, when we do Ricky and Frank as breakout sessions or as all-day events, it's a lot of fun because we really go deep into it. We get to look at videos and we talk about other people around the world that if you get to see them through the eyes, or the lens, I should say, of respect, you'll see their performance and why it's so different. But it's Ricky and Frank. They're my favorites.